Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. We are playing some Stardew Valley, and it's finally raining. Just like a cousin. I don't know, Amy, there are some parts of the world where a cousin is a potential romantic interest. Shit. Did I say no to Jody? I said no to Jody. Oop. Okay, that's fine. No. Wait, you got asked for your ID for a pack of Mountain Dew? How on earth does that work? Umber has a painting somewhere with a shriveled little old crone and is actually 500 years. Hey, way to go! That sounds like you got it made. Living that, oh my god, portrait of Dorian, living that Dorian Gray life. Could definitely be worse. I would love being able to live forever, which, you know, most people would agree with, but just from a anthropological and historian angle, it would be so cool to be able to sit back for like 50 years, 100 years, 1,000 years and watch the changes of society. Have it made until you're being carded for buying glue. Yeah, that's true. I think I would accept that trade-off if I got to live forever but be mistaken for a minor, because I mean, I still acquired alcohol before I was 21 or 18, so I mean, if I'm 1,020 and still look the same age, who cares? Okay, but a human intelligence is accelerating. Yeah, cool. Hook me up with some cybernetics and I can keep pace. In 1,000 years, I'm not going to be dumb. In 1,000 years, I'm going to be augmented out to hell that this version of Alex is going to be a distant memory. Assuming that the technological era that we're in doesn't cave in on itself. And I really hope that it doesn't. It'd be quite painful. I'm buying a huge stack of costume supplies. I was about to say I haven't worn a costume in a long time. I wear a costume at work when I'm playing one of the characters in our escape room. So that's just straight up a lie. It's gonna be a dumb robot. You're a dumb robot. I'm gonna be a great robot. Just you wait. Gonna be the best robot. Or at least a pretty good robot. It would be interesting to live in the world that Amy is arguing is likely to be the case. I want to be a dumb robot. Free me from this flesh prison. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm not crazy. Alex here with those snappy comebacks. You know it. You're a robot. I'm all up on augmentation and being able to live in a cybernetic existence, but the idea of physically uplifting myself from a body completely, God, I don't know. I kind of like being a corporeal being. I don't want to just be light and information. Like, cybernetics, I can get on board with. I can like that, but having a virtual consciousness, I don't know. I don't know why I dislike that idea so much. I love breathing. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah. What's your next iPhone embedded in your teeth? Touchscreen would be a little awkward that way. You want to be the internet? Ugh. I don't know. The internet has some, less than savory sides to it that you'd need to embody. Actually a plant, and I clone myself regularly to maintain my beautiful appearance. Well, I mean, if it works for you, that sounds fun. Photosynthesis has got to be a blast. How bomb would photosynthesis be? That would be so cool. Just like, oh, I'm gonna go stand in the sun or just have a lamp on me and I don't need to eat. Except the racist parts. Somebody else can be the racist parts. I don't want all of the racist parts of the internet to be embodied in a single entity. That sounds horrible. Just horrible. That's supervillain origin story stuff. Yeah, I know this is not organized. Just, yeah, it's not gonna get organized yet. I'll color coordinate things later. Hey, Bernie. Enjoy this chicken statue. Yeah. Goodbye, Bernie. One thing I do like about the idea of being a totally virtual entity is that you can change your representation of yourself at a whim, right? And that's one of the things that got the study of cyborg anthropology started, was this whole idea of like, well, if online or through sufficiently advanced technology you can present yourself as being whoever or whatever you want to present yourself as being, what effect does that have on the formation of identity and the maintaining of identity? Breathing is fun until it starts working against you thanks to asthma. Oh. Lungs are fine and good so long as they work. I think that sentiment is likely true for just about any body part. Like, it's really cool to have it until it starts going on you. Like eyes are awesome, but in a heartbeat, despite my wonderful blue eyes, I would replace these with cybernetic versions in a heartbeat to be able to see better. Cyborg anthropology is what I wanted to study in college, but there was only one university that had a study program in it at the time. Pretty cool stuff. At the time, when I was wanting to study it, I didn't get quite how cool and like progressive and like really empowering cyborg anthropology can be. I just thought like, oh yeah, cool. But intersectionality has made me increasingly aware of like how vitally important technology has become and always has been to how we form and maintain our identities. And The Marxist in me obviously is coloring that statement a little bit. Because the material reality is all that matters. Means of production. What is producing your identity? I haven't read anything by Ray Kurzweil in a while. I followed him a lot up until about like 2013, but for some reason I haven't been keeping up with him very much. Last I remember, Kurzweil was talking about trying to live forever. He had just come up with a whole new brand of vitamins that he had developed for himself and only for himself, and he was selling to other people as well that were like pretty overpriced. That poor slime wanted to be a friend. Listen to the cries of fear and love. Nah, it is hatred. It only sounds like fear and love because it wants to trick you into letting you close so it can hurt you more. Slimes are nefarious creatures. Coal sprites want to hug you. The coal sprites look huggable. They look very huggable. I don't want that quartz. I need a better sword. Ooh. Okay. I will take both of those. Yeah, he takes those vitamins so he can live long enough to be a robot. And make a tidy profit while doing so. Off of all the other people who want his magical vitamins. I would love it if Ray actually pulled it off, though. His, it's really important to have people like him be such huge proponents for transhumanism. Because I desperately do want transhumanism to be the way of the future. Need a better rucksack. Oh, you are not wrong. And I can afford one at this point, so the real question is why I haven't done that yet. Because it's only like 2,000? What's the point of being a broke robot? The robot point. The robot part is the point, right? Beep boop, I live forever. I can perceive frequencies of light you can't even imagine. Beep boop, my understanding of three-dimensional space is far more nuanced than yours. Beep boop, ha 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 ha, limited human morality and ethics. Like, I think the robot part is almost good enough. Being a rich robot, damn. Gonna be rich and live forever. That's the dream. Well, if anyone pulls it off is really the question. Movie Her with you. Oh, Her. Wait a minute. Her movie. Her. Sensitive and soulful man earns a living by writing personal letters for other people. Left heartbroken after his marriage ends, Theodore, Joaquin Phoenix, becomes fascinated with the new operating system, which he develops into an intuitive and unique entity in its own right. He starts a program and meets Samantha, Scarlett Johansson, whose bright voice reveals a sensitive, playful personality. Though friends initially, the relationship soon deepens into love. Oh, do you want to watch this with me? This does not sound good to me. This sounds... I think it's thoroughly underwhelmed. It sounds very want to see her in a living? He writes thank you notes. Okay, we're not... I'm okay with watching it with you. I want you to be aware that I'm probably gonna rip on it a lot. Like, 2013, Scarlett Johansson. I don't like Scarlett Johansson a lot. She is a nice enough lady. She's in too much. She's Danish. Ah. She has Danish citizenship. Did not know that. Dang, yo. Do, do, do. Be like MST. MST. Mystery Science Theater. Okay. Maybe. Watching movies with me can really be like that. That's just life with Alex. Yeah. Unfortunately, life with me is probably like the rebooted Mystery Science Theater, not the original series. Good humor. Awesome. Gonna be clear and sunny there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we used to watch mostly documentaries? I'm not sure about that actually. I think we watched some narrative stuff as well. I don't remember. I mean, it's 2017. We went to school together in 2010. Oh, thanks for following, Umbra. So I'm trying to remember what we watched together like 6 or 7 years ago. It's so hard to do. I remember whistling a lot with Edward, and yeah. Cutie bird. Bringing me followers, excellent. I'm so confusing to some of my followers, like just with how schizophrenic I can be with what I stream. Like some days it's Stardew Valley, then other days it's like World War II alternate history simulator, and then the next day it's Subnautica. And yeah, I remember you telling me when Ed got rehomed. Still an excellent bird. Excellent bird. I always found it strange how easily people got frustrated with bird sounds. Yeah. That's one reason I am not crazy wanting to ever get a very smart bird. It's just they form very strong relationships. And yeah. I do not want to hurt cute little bird feelings. Yeah, people hated you just for having a bird, which was stupid. Like, it's loud and it makes noises. But yes, it's a bird. What pet do you have now? The snake. Well, I won't say I hate the snake, but I cannot. I am not a snack person. The wiggles are too much. Oof. Apparently the wiggles are too much for my bitrate too. Sorry about that. I feel like then if I get a pet anytime soon, which I can't afford to, so this is all hypothetical, I would, I'd probably go for a chameleon. And start out from wee baby chameleon. Though I don't think our home is quite warm enough. Cora, either didn't know or didn't remember what a deek is. We could make it warmer, yeah. And yesterday we were talking about deeks, and having one as a pet would be pretty cool. Of course, I don't think we have enough space for a deek. Deeks are tiny little antelope that are like this big. Very cute. Yeah. Chameleons can be very hard to keep healthy. This is true. Yeah, sounds like me. Difficult lives, hard to stay healthy, don't like being handled as an adult. Yeah, get along perfectly. Ah. Got those weird eyes, excellent eyes. The Tegus are fatty lizards. Yeah. Tegus are very cute. They're very smart too. Tegus can grow very big, like size of a small dog. No, bigger than a small dog. Like medium-sized dog. They can get very tubby. And they're quite smart. They can learn their names and other commands like that. Yeah, I've been talking about wanting a Tegu before. Too big. It would like live on one of our heaters because those are the warmest things. And when they're that big, you kind of just let the tubby little man do whatever it wants to do. It's a toddler with the tail. Yeah. I would be pretty happy to have a Tegu. No hugs. Less hugs. Yeah, I haven't had reptiles in a long time. Not since I was a very small child. Mammal pets are cool and all. And, like, we get along because, like, yo, we're all mammals, but... I've had enough dogs for one lifetime. And enough cats. And 0 humans is probably a good amount of humans for me to have for a while. Well, the size thing isn't really a problem, and the difficulty of taking care of them really isn't a problem. I am an excellent caretaker when I make the choice to be a caretaker, but it's getting me to the point where I actually am committed to do it is the difficult part. I had several aquariums as a kid, and they did fine up until a prolonged power outage. Frankly, I question my current ability to have time for a Tamagotchi pet, let alone a real one. A real living, breathing animal right now, so this is all just in the realm of wishing. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is pretty late. Right, like... Okay, 8:30 isn't really that late, but whatever. I hope you have an excellent rest. Battery-powered air pumps would have been smart. Oh. Nice. Well, I hope the rest of the moving goes well. That's pretty exciting. Well, presumably exciting. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm out. Been up since 5:30. No, go to sleep. You've been awake way too long. That's more than 12 hours. I advocate sleep. Dr. Alex recommends nap time. Nap time, a tasty drink, and like a happy cartoon. Or a comic or something. I am an accredited doctor. Doctor of Doctorology. Good type of movie, not the bad type. I feel like there's probably a good joke in there somewhere, but I don't have the capacity to make it right now. Just for the week. Well, I mean, seeing as you spelled week, W-E-E-K. Sweep is for the week. It's my weekend. Oh, okay. Clever. The Tuesday. Yeah, but it's the weekend for me. Monday and Tuesday tend to be my weekend too. A happy weekend. What am I doing with all of this time? Let's cut down some trees. You tend to sleep more on the weekend? No, you're not doing it wrong at all. It's just most people finally have like the freedom to do whatever they want, and so it feels like wasting that time to sleep, because if you sleep, then that's less time for you to do the stuff you want to do. I'm a freelancer. What's a week? Get out. The stuff you want to do is sleep. That's not all you want to do. Though, yeah. Sleep is love, sleep is life, sleep is weird. The whole, like, going to a coma, or going comatose and hallucinating vividly for hours and hours at a time is kind of crazy. I mean, I do it, I enjoy it, but some strange stuff we evolved to do. Gotta get your weekly hallucinations in. Nightly hallucinations in. Little ball of fur. Thank you for following. Why do animals have to stop 1/3 of the day? I mean, it probably makes sense from, like, energy conservation, right? Perspective. All you people sleeping at reasonable hours. My sweet dreams to all of you. Yeah, let's go to sleep as well. Calling workers out. Yeah, that's a crime, Amy. I I work so much on Twitch and YouTube. The only time I'll ever comment is if no one else seems to know the answer to something, and only then very reluctantly. Rude. Furbies were such a strange thing. I had like 1 or 2 when I was a kid. But like, I'm not innocent in them becoming a popular thing. It's just weird. I think they're cute, furry little happy things that turn into monsters and gremlins. Why did they need the sinister twist? Why couldn't they just be cute? Yeah, they're kind of scary. I guess the cute market was already pretty well cornered in the 90s, what with like stuff like Care Bears. So they had to distinguish themselves somehow, but I don't know. Ruby does dance. Yeah, it was one of the first smart toys. That's true. Big air quotes around smart. Oh god, first robotic kitten went on the market. I don't remember that. Robot toys in the 90s were kind of terrifying monstrosities. Wow! Hoaxes about how pedophiles were using them to listen to or watch your children. Yeah. Yep, that I kind of remember that whole thing. Yeah. Robo-Dog, yeah. Is it mean of me to say that I'm glad it was disappointing? That Robo-Dog was disappointing? Here, I've been here before. Ah, right. And my last name is also in this fucking game, is another character I don't like. God damn it. I forgot about this. Fuck you, Jojo Mart. All of you are sellouts. Each and every one of you is a corporate whore. Not you in chat or you on YouTube. Though, you know, maybe. I meant all those people betraying their good neighborhood Pierre. Everything my father gave me was disappointing, including genetics, Amy. Mary Morris? No. No. God, that sprite, goofy sprite. It's Farmer Alex. I'm more than a farmer. I'm a human being. I'm gonna plant a single parsnip. And a single potato so that we can get those done. I know the people in the store are like, how could they? Even your father's genetics are disappointing. That's sad. Oh, thank God we live in an age of CRISPR. And maybe you can do a little something about that. Get a rucksack. I got me a rucksack. Let's go die in a cave. Bet myself to be half Tegu. Oh. I could see it. I could see it. The furries of the future will be very happy people, I think. If we ever get to the point where genetic modification can be that extreme and affordable, I think there will be some very, very happy people out there. It's gonna be a crazy world to live in. Pretty cool. Okay, slime. I just walked in the door. Came here to have a good time. Honestly feeling so attacked right now. Flash meme. The furries of the future are going to be the first to do it too. Maybe, yeah. These folks have money to spend on their hobby. That's true. Some do, anyway. And there's already some members of that community who have spent a boatload on body mods that really drove that industry forward as well. Calling body modification an industry seems a little... I don't know, industry is a negatively loaded word in my mind. Furry commissions make up 1/3 of your non-graphic design income. Yeah, I mean, that's not crazy surprising. Yeah, it's an industry technically, but like typically I associate industry with pollution, exploitation, dehumanization, stuff like that. Which I know is not entirely accurate, but... Maybe I'm a little Jacobian part. Right? Is that the right word? Jacobian. No, not Jacobian. Oh, God damn it. People in the Victorian era, they rebelled against the onset of industrialization. Jacobin, not Jacobian. Body modification through the 20th century had kind of a reputation for being this, in the United States anyway, had a reputation for being this sort of bad thing that only bad people did. Or like people in the military, maybe they could do it. But like tattoos, Lord forbid. So it's been very satisfying for archaeological evidence to be showing like, oh, body mods go back way, way back. The word is based on Jacob, maybe? I think so. Echo bin. Jacobin was a member of the Jacobin Club, a revolutionary political movement that was most famous during the French Revolution. The club was so named from the Dominican convent from when they originally met, in the Rue Saint-Jacques in Paris. So yeah, technically Jacob is sorta kinda correct. Yeah, it's funny and silly that we're emerging from this kind of puritanical period in American history, where like, this thing that's been normal for hundreds or thousands of years is totally not okay. Yeah, Vikings had tattoos, even like, there's a, oh, I forget the actual name of the guy, the Iceman that was found in the Alps, has crazy old tattoos. Like, when we find old mummified bodies, a lot of them have tats. There are many traditions in lots of different cultures that involve different kinds of body modification that... it's just weird that here in the West, well, here in certain parts of the West, we took such offense at it when it was not bad, or weird, or strange, or unprecedented, or new at that time. But Americans are very good at that. Getting offended by an institution that has existed for hundreds or thousands of years. Like the whole, like, Sanctity of Marriage Act, that was a thing for a long time. That's bullshit. Acting like, ah yes, this one religion has claim over the right of marriage, which has been a thing since the earliest forms of religion. Totally a modern Christian government should be the one to decide what marriage is or is not. How fucking stupid is that? Marriage is a weird old institution that nobody has any proper ownership of. And that's what makes it so great. Is that it's unique to the people practicing it. I'm out of energy, and I can't fix that with anything I have. Where I gotta go again? Away. My name is Alex Sebastian, and that's all you had to say to me. Okay. I hope he does blow the house up, Robin. I don't even know what my husband's doing. It has something to do with plants. Okay, Robin. I can't wait until this blows up. This is where the hot spring is gonna be, and I am hyped for it. I had a pretty good day yesterday. I got to see a T-Rex skull for the first time in years and years and years. It is at a local natural history museum, and they're still cleaning it and prepping it for exhibition. But they have like a glass workstation that they're working in. And it brought me back to the first time I saw a T-Rex as a kid. Like, oh, I recognize this. I remember all the hubbub about Sue the T-Rex when I was fairly young. Sue was the nickname given to, oh wow, FMHPR 2081, which is the largest, most extensive, and best preserved Tyrannosaurus rex specimen ever found, 90% intact. It was found in the Cheyenne River Indian Reservation in South Dakota, and it makes its home, right, or at least it did, in Chicago. Display sent to New Jersey. Yeah, Susan. Now I'm not sure about this. I thought Sue was in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah. She was in the Field Museum, which was my favorite museum as a kid. I didn't live in Chicago, but I lived near enough that I could visit. And yeah. Very cool experience. Wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a little boy. Then I learned it required understanding of biology. So I decided, hey, history's cool, let's study that instead. And I found out, oh hey, that requires a study of biology. And I just gave up and accepted that I'd have to learn different sciences. Mildly perturbed, bad day. Gonna be clear and sunny. Okay, what do we want to upgrade today? Now it's getting very close to the end of the season, so I should probably be saving up instead of doing what I'm doing, but I wanna, so I'm gonna. I don't have anything else to finish. These two I need to finish by the end of the season, and that's okay. Let's upgrade. Pickaxe, maybe? It's gonna rain again tomorrow, so I'm gonna need to pail again tomorrow. Let's upgrade the hoe. Why not? Now we're about at hour 2. Do I want to keep playing this, or do I want to switch over to some Subnautica? Do I want to play some E4 or something? Very indecisive boy. Very indecisive. Cora was mentioning wanting to play some Minecraft, but we would have to move her laptop away from me so that she could be mic'd up and we wouldn't have any echo going. Could do that. I picked up copper ore instead of copper bars. Yep. Way to go, Alex. Run back home and fix that problem. So, judging by the plants and the seasons that we see in Stardew Valley, I would bet that this game is set somewhere in Northern California, maybe Oregon or Washington, maybe even England a little bit from there. Maybe Idaho? I don't know. But this definitely isn't the South, or the Midwest, or the East. So I'd be willing to bet that this is somewhere on the northwest coast of the United States. Fictionally, anyway. What are we at? Yeah. This is the wrong building. Getting distracted. Upgrade. This. Thank you, Clint. I think I may switch over to Subnautica for an hour after I wrap up this day. For an hour or two, anyway. This is very calming, but it's so calming, it's just like lulling me to sleep a little bit. So I gotta get some deep sea horror to help wake me back up. Or deep sea wonder, I guess. Not too much horror. Game's scary sometimes, but not for the most part. I forgot about ghosts! Man, I just forgot about everything in this game. Give me that ectoplasm. I mean, granted, this game has ghosts and mummies and slimes and living kobolds, so coal puffs. So can't say for sure that this would be on the West Coast. Is none of those things exist, but you know, closest guess I would say is Northwest Coast. Alright, I'm done with you, Ghost. This is taking too long. Okay. I like how none of our tools are upgraded to copper, or like one is, and I'm still going for iron already. Better early than late. used for lightning rods? Why did I think that? Why would bat wings be used for lightning rods? Is that right? If that's right, that's quite weird. I know bat wings are used for something important, but I can't quite remember what it is. That'd be a very disturbing lightning rod. Oh my god. Working on the railroad. Bats anger the thunder gods, so Thor just smites them down. Oh, there's a cool Sumerian thunder god whose name I forget. Could have said them instead. Of course, that would require remembering. Good lord. Go away, ghost. Got some coal buddies to kill. I need coal. Germany, and I'm dating this video by saying it, yesterday announced that they were closing their last coal mine? I think that's right. That coal is more or less officially dead in Germany now. Which is very cool. Particularly considering how much coal Germany has historically had and exported. Used for, mining processes. If Germany can do it, then West Virginia sure can. And Pennsylvania. Would be nice. God. Kill coal. Kill it dead all over again. You know, coal was a really interesting thing, historically. It's been incredibly helpful in helping human society technologically progress. But we don't need it anymore, right? Oh, yeah. Solar essences I know are useful. Just about everything in here is useful. I need a bomb or a copper or iron pickaxe to get through there. This... I can't use this yet, right? Yeah, has to be fixed. I know the general rule for this game is keep everything because everything is useful. I break that rule a lot. A lot. Oh, and I haven't fixed this. Right, man, I should have been cutting down wood. Like, episode 1, I'm like, alright, so we're just gonna want to cut down wood for a long time so we can fix all these bridges and do all this stuff. And just dive straight into the mines so we can start upgrading tools. Fossil fuel is basically an energy multiplier? Yeah. And that's why it's, why it was so helpful. It still is, in some limited capacities. But we now have the industrial and engineering know-how to replace it, and definitely should. I have a gold bar? Oh, nice. It's a millennia of condensed solar energy. It's true. Very true. So yeah, I think I will end today's Stardew Valley in 2 hours and switch over to some Subnautica. So YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Stop by tomorrow for more of this. So then, bye.